won't get a chance to vote on whether hunters should kill wolves in Michigan because today in Lansing, state lawmakers made the decision for you.
24-hour News 8's Henry Erb tells us what they're arguing about.
Michigan's wolves are hundreds of miles from the state capitol, but this is where their future was decided today. Hunters wearing day-glow orange watched as the lawmakers argued. Their side said the decision whether or not to hunt should be left to the professionals, the DNR and the Natural Resources Commission, not the voters.
This act will ensure that sound science continues to be the basis for policy decisions affecting fish and wildlife populations in Michigan.
We have a very viable wolf population of over 700 animals. These 700 animals need to be controlled.
The other side didn't argue much about killing wolves. Their big beef was over keeping the decision out of the hands of voters who petitioned to put a wolf hunting ban on the November ballot.
Or when the citizens go out and take their time to collect signatures, you take it away from them. The collective arrogance of this legislature is breathtaking.
It was the second time the legislature kept the wolf hunting decision out of the voters' hands. Lawmakers found another way to get around an earlier petition for a vote of the people on wolf hunting.
The response I keep getting from my constituents, the calls I'm getting into my office, the words I hear on the street are, why doesn't the legislature let the voters decide? Hundreds of thousands of people have signed these petitions. Why doesn't the legislature trust the very voters who send us here to sit in these seats to allow those voters to make that decision?
But 65-43, the House voted to turn into law the citizen petition to put the power over wolf hunting in the hands of the Natural Resources Commission, avoiding a public vote in November. Wolf hunting is now up to the state's Natural Resources Commission, and those members are likely to be hearing from both sides of this issue, too. In Lansing, Henry Erb, 24-hour News 8.